Hey guys, Capo here. Welcome back. This is episode 6 of our playthrough of the campaign. We're now on chapter 2. This is Railway Empire 2. Let's get into it, guys. So, just a quick recap. Last episode, we finished the first couple sets of tasks, which mostly involved capturing a few rural businesses and connecting them to London, as well as creating an uninterrupted express line from London to Liverpool, which we've been able to do pretty easily. We also, I think, created a station in Dover, which I'm not sure. I think that was way too expensive of an endeavor to actually make it worth it for us, but it's okay. We're doing good. We're doing good. So just taking a look at our list here, it looks like most of our tasks actually focus on Birmingham. So it looks like even the last task that doesn't directly mention Birmingham, we can actually fulfill by just focusing on Birmingham and growing it as large as possible. So, I mean, let's see here. We have a deficit of about around 33,000 or 32,000 and some change that we got to add to the entire region, which shouldn't be too hard. We might have to grow London a little bit, but we're going to focus on first constructing an extension of a restaurant and market hall in Birmingham, reaching 35,000 citizens, and really not really having anything to do with freight here, just transferring 800 passengers and mail bags into Birmingham. So let's get started here, guys. So first of all, now's the time to decide which of these stations is going to be where we're going to focus freight coming into the city, and which one we're going to focus on being our express line into the city. Seeing as we already have this line coming in and facing down towards London, I'm thinking that is going to be our express station. And just so I don't get confused, we're going to rename our stations, and this is something that, you know, we've practiced in our custom game, but we got to start employing here. So we're just going to call this Express Birmingham. That's going to be our abbreviation for Birmingham. BMH. What am I doing? I mean, good. As good of an abbreviation as any. We're going to keep it like that. And with the money we have, what do we need? A market hall and a restaurant. Restaurant and market hall. So what's better to have? You know what? Oh, this is going to cost us a pretty penny, but we're just going to go ahead and do it right off the bat.
The rails of the Great Western pose a threat to us. They belong to a major competitor, and they could severely disrupt our expansion.
Nice. And now we just got to focus on growing the city. 35k citizens. Got it. Okay. So first of all, we want a express line. Yep. We want an express line from London to BMH. Let's go ahead and do that. What's our best express? This guy, 62%. So what do we want? We want a dining car, mail car. Oh, that's like all our money. So we gotta run this for a little here. Try to get a little more bankroll before we start expanding the freight coming into Birmingham, which we'll utilize this station for. We might as well call this Freight BMH. That way we never get them confused, and we can kind of use that to focus our efforts in the region here. So we got cattle right here, which will bolster our meat industry. Got sugar up here, got wheat here. So this is good. We have a lot of ways to get freight into the city. No? I do not want to see the quarterly report. So while we're waiting for some more bankroll to build up here, guys, which it looks like we're pretty positive in the financial department, is we got to consider how we're going to utilize the lines that are currently existing. And what I mean is, right now, if you recall in the last episode, we got a uninterrupted express line coming from London all the way to Liverpool. Now I could use this existing line to start pulling freight down into Birmingham, but then we'd be slowing down potentially our express line. Right? And one consideration, I think the biggest one, is whether or not we start constructing an independent freight line which does not connect to this existing network, and we're just bringing things into Birmingham, right? With a separate freight line that we then branch off to all the other rural businesses. We can't really afford that. I think for now we're going to utilize the same freight line, but at some point we got to consider separating them, which shouldn't be hard to do. But if we start experiencing too many interruptions and slowdowns through our central line here, then we gotta switch up our game plan. But for now I'm going to utilize it because it's the lowest cost. We don't have to worry about really expensive track laying expenses, right? Kind of a double use of the word there. But anyway, I think first of all, we're going to bring wheat in, as well as cattle. I think is kind of the easiest thing to do at this point. We got a competitor cattle station coming in here. I'm hoping I can build a station outside and still be in the green circle. Let's slow this down. Build our first train station. Okay, cool. So we're able to reach that very easily. So we're just gonna waste no time here, guys. Build this line in and start blowing this city up. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, only a 1% slope. Yeah, it's not going to cause us any issues here. Tie it off on both ends. Fly the boys. Bam. London and Northwestern extends the network. Hell yeah. 10 railway stations. It's quite the milestone. Can't neglect to plop one of these down. And it looks like we're not going to have enough for the actual train to run the freight up this line. So we're going to wait a little bit more here. We're actually going to start the freight line dialogue to create the new line here. Making sure to set this as freight. I think our best freight... Yeah, we're going to try to keep our costs low and keep using the GM American here. Workshop teams. I know there was something that we said we were going to do that we didn't end up doing, but this will keep... I think we're going to do this. Actually, what does this do for us? No, we're going to focus on maintenance stuff, and then we're going to focus on cost reduction stuff, which are kind of one and the same. So we're going to keep it that way. Okay, we got a negative balance here. That's not good. But that should quickly change. Nice. So what we got to consider now is tying this freight station back down to London. That way we can start delivering meat to our main city here and start growing the region a little more that way. And I think that will be easy enough to do since we have a little money coming in here. Might want to consider doing something like that. You know what oh my gosh. I did not set the direction of this. I'm gonna stay true to the region. There we go. So we're gonna run that. And then running some freight back down to London here. With the GM American. This is gonna be meat, so we need a refrigerator car. We probably should have tacked one on the other one too. but I think that is good. We're gonna find our meat line. Okay, where are we going? Wow. All over the place here. Okay. Do the same thing. Additional 20k, no big. And we probably want to do the same thing up to Liverpool and Manchester. Actually, just up to Liverpool. And see, there's a lot to consider here. Because if we send it up to Manchester, we can stockpile. Actually, both of these guys have meat, so there's no reason to do that. How are we doing here? We're doing really well. Dude, we're knocking out all of these real easily. Birmingham's already at 20k. We're very nearly to 120k citizens here. London is blowing up because we're sending the meat down now. We're stockpiling all this stuff to go up to Birmingham, so that should start blowing up relatively soon. Do I actually have a freight line? London to Birmingham yet? I don't think I do. Okay, that's just an express line. Oh, I mean, this will take care of the freight. Sorry, I'm tripping. But are they actually stockpiling for Birmingham right now? Does not look like it. Let's check on our lines here. Coming in and out of London. It's only milk for London, I think. Why would it only be for London? Birmingham isn't big enough yet to request that, so that's fine. And it doesn't need wool. Dover is starting to shrink. What about wheat, man? Are we not stockpiling wheat here? We are. And it is for Birmingham, okay. You know, I think this is a mixed line. We just aren't producing enough, bringing in enough for the rest of the region yet. Yeah, see, that's for Dover. So London's grown, Birmingham hasn't yet. I think we need to expand this line here. From Farrell's Rest. See, I'm still not getting what this utilization is, and we don't need the refrigerator car here. Just double check I've set directionality on all my lines here. Looks like it. Looks like we got some research. So we got a new express vehicle, so we'll get that real quick. And then replacing all express with those, which is only 2. So that should be well worth it. Yeah. The Le Continent. Let's go, buddy. Alright. We're a little turned around here. Okay. So I should probably set up a freight line from Birmingham to Manchester. That's just meat. Actually, we need to bring more. We need to bring more directly into Birmingham here. So we have enough for a train station now, so we'll bring more directly into the freight line. We can utilize the same kind of curvature here. Might bring it in a little earlier instead of trying to get fancy with it. Let's just put it right there. You know what, we might do it. That will look pretty clean. Yeah, clean as hell, dude. We have maximum speed going into. Nice. Only wheat, so I don't think the refrigerator car is going to even... What are we stockpiling at this station? We are not. And we also need a maintenance depot. We don't have enough money for it right now, but we soon should. So that's in. Maintenance depot. Warehouse is what I meant to select. What do we have? Cattle. See, now we can supplement cattle. Where are cattle? There you guys are. Dude, these guys already have access to cattle. Both of them do. But it's fine. They need extra. Birmingham's gonna be their guy. Let's go. What else can we start pulling into Birmingham here? There's wood. I think we don't have enough for the concession yet. That's just great. Fruit. Wood up here. We really not have access to wood. We do have the corn. Oh, come on. There's only a market hall depot here. What about here? We got a maintenance depot. Not too much we can do about stuff like that. Okay, what is Birmingham short on here? We need wood, corn, we got wheat. So it's wood, corn, and sugar, really. Yeah, so we need to buy this concession here, I think. We got corn down here, which I can bring in through Farrell's Rest. And we got sugar here that we can bring down through this line. Yeah. I think the sugar might be the easiest. London's blown up. Just need more money, man. We can't expand fast enough.
Birmingham is the gateway for the Great Western to occupy the rest of Britain. That's why we must banish them to the southwest, like a genie to its bottle.
Yeah, this should be fairly easy, just gonna take a little time. I think the sugar we can actually do now, because we already have most of the line. Knocking out these tasks pretty quickly, I think. Put that in there. Try not to get too fancy with my execution. Just really cheap, effective, fast lines here. Gonna be the name of the game. I think that's the balance there. Birmingham is going to have to stockpile sugar as well. Okay, before I build that maintenance depot, I'll just put in the railway. Before I put in the maintenance depot, I'm just going to open up the line already. This is sugar. It's not going to need any of that. Need a little more cash flow. Come on, let us open up this line. Perfect.
But I have to say,
nice.
During my time with the East India Company, we shipped at least 5 times as much every day.
We got the 140k shot in the arm. Okay, before we forget, so this line doesn't go down, maintenance depot, we'll eventually want to add a dispatch. Let's add the dispatch hall. We actually want one of those at each of our stations here eventually. Okay, we got the maintenance depot already. We'll leave that. It looks like we got some research. Condensation tower. So we're almost in 1950. So we'll be able to access this improved freight. What do we want next? I think we wanted to get... We got 300. Condensation. Total bonus from research. We're going to be replacing things soon, fairly, but what's the best thing to get? I want to go from maintenance things. Is there anything else? We're not going to be messing with chemicals, I don't think. Yeah, I think the best thing to get right now is this residual value from replacing. So we're good. So we got some growth in Birmingham now. And what did I say I was going to do? I was going to stockpile sugar here as well. Okay, I think we should have some real quick money coming in now that we'll be able to create our wood station. We'll have to spend some money on a bridge and find some easy way to get down into the station down here. Yeah, which will be pretty easy, I imagine, but we just need to wait for a little more money. Sugar should start making its way down to London, I imagine, soon as well. Yeah, there's already sugar bound for London with 5 more. Get that bit out of here. I'm too broke for that, bro. Okay, I think we're good to build the station. We'll do like that. We want it out as far out as possible. Actually, so we're minimizing the cost of actually building this line. I think that's not the perfect, but nonetheless not a bad angle. So I know my entry point I want right there. Oh, that's too expensive right now because this bridge is ridiculous. Oh man, plus a tunnel. That tunnel's 100k. We'll bring it up high enough so that we don't have to do that. Instead, we trade for just a 69k bridge. I think is pretty good. I mean, that is... Oh, what's going on here? Why are you doing that, dude? Get up out of there. And that kind of sucks having to do that. Yeah, I don't know where this -7 is coming from. I think that's ideal. Yeah, 151k. I think we're just gonna roll with that. Bridge builder, alright. 100 bridges. Wow, I can't believe we built 100 bridges in this game already. Probably rookie numbers compared to some of you guys, but I'm proud of it. We're gonna keep it running here. I want money to keep coming in as we're constructing our infrastructure here. Okay, this is wood, so we don't need anything as far as train cars go. Yep. So as soon as I have enough money, we're gonna down the support infrastructure for this line, supply tower, and then we should have enough for a maintenance depot shortly. We do. Awesome. We're gonna let that run. I already put wood on the docket here. We want to send this stuff everywhere if we can. I should start sending freight up to Manchester with a freight line between Manchester and Liverpool, because I want minimal interruption on this main line here. So Birmingham's blowing up. Exactly what we like to see. We're gonna make this the maintenance station here. Before we do that, I'm gonna trash it. Make sure we name these accordingly. Great, man. It's great, man. Hell yeah. If we're gonna make this freight, we just need a little connection into here. Even though we have this existing one, I wanna future-proof this. This is X-Man. Liverpool only has one station. I'll leave that the way it is. And then we want to deliver the freight up through this line. We'll create a connection to this piece here. Ideal. And maintenance depot. It looks like we got some research to spend, so let's do that. Condensation. Okay. Every bit of research that helps the reliability of my trains, I'm all for. Don't worry, there's a method to my madness here. So we need everything but meat coming from Birmingham, which includes the sugar, the wheat. We didn't build a warehouse yet. Let's get the money for a warehouse real quick. Right, so now that we got our warehouse in, we got the wheat, we got the wood, we got the sugar. Is anybody producing beer? Is London producing beer? Why aren't you sending beer up, bruh? Dang, Birmingham quickly developed into the redirection hub for everything in our region here. Everything in our freight line. But London is kind of lagging. How's the beer production in London breweries? Making a good amount. Let's check our freight line coming out of London here. Oh, that's not my station. No, it is my station. It's just not my line that I'm looking for. I think we need... We're way overutilized there. Way underutilized.
Now, don't let it go to your head. You
I
fulfilled a goal, not saved the empire.
That was quick, man. Yeah, we did that real early, man. 11 months ahead of schedule there. 120,000 citizens. So that's going to happen no problem now. Birmingham coming up. Manchester coming up. We don't have anything for Liverpool yet. We should start accumulating more soon. And I can't believe we bought this concession just for the wood. Excuse me. No real reason to go into there. We might have a reason to go into here. No, you don't. Really don't. We might want to grab this corn. I mean, we're going to complete the rest of this, I think, without it. As Birmingham is absolutely exploding. I just want to see... Wow. More transportation stocks. Thank you. I will take those and sell them off with a quickness. Worth 100k. I'll take it, man. Okay, we do have money to start expanding more, but I just want to check in on... Oh, this is very slow. So... we need to expand this freight line. To Manchester here. We'll just bump it up to 3. Birmingham blowing up. London, I think, is... What is London missing? London... Vegetables, fruit. Really, those are the only real things I could bolster that side with. But we can bring in fruit into Birmingham as well. No problem. Wait, bidding tactics. Did we bid on this? Nah. Nobody's bid on it. All of them have it already, so they're like, we don't care, bro. Got research going. Price of new locomotives. You know what? I don't really care about the personnel. I'll get the construction costs. I should have got this way earlier, I think. You know, we might start sabotaging some of these other lines so we can just buy them out. One of the optional tasks is to blow up London a little more, which we can do if we bring the corn in through this existing line from Farrell's Rest to London. Just snake it in there somehow. I kind of want to buy out whoever this is down here before I do that, because it's going to be really expensive to try to get around their lines. So let's see if we can do that. Who is this? Private tracks cannot be purchased. Why can't I purchase this? Privately owned. Yeah, they're making you work around them, I guess. Who is this? It's that dude. Take a look at the competition here. It's worth 6 mil. No way I can buy anyone out right now. Probably only her who I'll be able to get out of the way because she's causing some issues here. Actually, I could snake it through directly into London. Yeah, they do give you that option, so let's try that. That's probably one of the last things we're going to do in this episode here. As I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this episode's going a little long already. I might just... yeah, let's put it right here. We don't want to creep too close so that we don't have an angle in. Let's put that there. See what kind of... can I not go parallel to you? Put it there. Put it there. Put it there. Yeah, I don't have to go into Pharaoh's Rest. That is not expensive of a line at all, but we do have some great issues here. See how low we can bring it without creating a tunnel. I think that's good. I think that's as good as it's going to get there. Yeah. There is a speed issue going through here. I think that's pretty good, man. I believe that's as good as it's gonna get. 84k. Let's see if we can easily create a parallel line into there. That's amazing. I love it when something works out. It will create a line just as soon as we have enough. And that'll be something else to stockpile and move up to Manchester. I'm sorry, Birmingham. Getting all these cities mixed up. Getting wild up in here. That's a vegetable. I think corn counts as a vegetable, right? We might want to add 2. Just to kind of preempt any other need. Let's go in the warehouse and make sure that we're stockpiling corn as well. So I think fairly quickly we should start seeing corn allocated for more than just London. Let's watch this line here. Yeah, we're starting to see a lot of congestion. So I think once we finish this episode by completing this last task here, yeah, corn from Birmingham, we're gonna have to expand the station. There's way too much activity coming through here for only two lines coming into here. So we've quickly grown. I think London too is gonna need to be expanded to more than 2 tracks at the station. What I'm saying is we've quickly grown past having only 2 tracks at each of our stations, especially our freight stations that are bringing things everywhere. There's a high incline there. That's fine. I don't care, dude. We got some tractive power. We should start seeing things being allocated for Liverpool. Maybe not. We might need to increase our capacity here before that happens, but at the very least, we're now blowing up to the point where I think we should be able to reach that 120,000 we need in the North England region. What else does London need here? Vegetables, fruit. I think we might want to bring fruit in as well. These trains fighting for position in this tiny station we got. Yeah, we're gonna complete that, but I kind of want to fix this. It's starting to get out of control here. So what I want to do is, I think the easiest fix will be to just give these their own dedicated 2 tracks below. Which we can do, I believe. I don't want to delete this entire... Nah, it might be okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and delete this entire thing here. Sorry, buddy. And bring them into here. But we'll want to make it parallel with this track. You know what I'm saying? We'll need to bring it parallel to this track so we can tie in all 4. If it'll let me. Yeah, I think that's as far out. Well, that works. This is far too slow. Yeah, we brought it in too sharply. Yeah, I think 85 is the sweet spot there. We're gonna build that. And build that. And we'll have to disrupt what's currently going on, which will make them restart their deliveries, but at least we'll have what we need here. Yes, sir. Didn't mean to click that. Meant to click that. Let's set track direction. We should be good to continue. We should see minimal slowdowns now, since we got these 4 tracks. Might want to do the same thing on this side. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Delete these boys, unfortunately. I think that should be enough track to tie them all in. I just don't want to slow down that line too much. I think that's good. Perfect. Yeah, they're separating too soon, so have to do something like that, fortunately. Why did I have to put it down there? No. There. Love it. Track direction. Bam. That should massively improve how efficient Birmingham is in bringing goods in and out of the city, or at least the freight station. We're almost there already. Hop into research real quick, see if we can grab something before our... Just do that. Not gonna get chemicals. Why not? Let's start treating our personnel right. What was this for? Did I not just buy this? No, we'll bid on it. We got some money. See, we got to do the same thing to London here too. Things are growing well past the size of our stations currently.
I have just received a dispatch. The mood in Birmingham seems
Amazing.
to be tipping in our favor. So far, so good. You've buttered up the Birmingham people enough, and the Great Western didn't get the concession for this region. That's a victory for us. Our competitors are currently laying low, but the peace cannot be trusted. Attack is the best defense. It's time to start spreading out. Do you see the private route between Oxford and Birmingham? That's small fry, operating independently so far. I've spoken to our allies in Parliament. We're now allowed to buy up small routes like that. Don't wait. Destroy the competition.
Okay. It looks like we're able to buy this up, and we can do it already. So this is awesome. But we're gonna leave that for the next episode, guys. We've done a lot. We knocked out all of these, really just with focusing on Birmingham and just expanding that station and making a couple more connections to knock out some more of our citizens' needs. So it was a good one, guys. I was all over the place, kind of scatterbrained right now, you can probably tell in the video, but I appreciate all of you joining me here for what is episode 6. Just knocking out these tasks, man. This is offering new challenges that the first campaign didn't, and we can do it in the UK. Something I want to do a lot more of is playing custom games within the European region, so this is really going to help me knock out all the tasks in this campaign and keep chugging along. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys, it's Capital Regime. Like and subscribe if you like the video, and let me know what you guys want to see, right? These are long form, and maybe you want to see more cuts. So I'm willing to work with you guys if, you know, it'll have you guys subscribed and stick around for more videos in the future. So you guys have a good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you next time. Peace.